Welcome to the video. It's 3 o'clock in the frickin' morning. 3 a.m. 3 a.m. Goddamn Americans and time zones. Not blaming Americans for the time zones, but, you know, before I ramble off on something, because it's 3 a.m. and I'm tired and I've been at work. But Star Wars has decided to drop the final trailer, the full final trailer for Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. I am beyond excited. And I really want to record a reaction to this, just, you know, for the YouTube monies that I don't get. We'll see what is in store for us. They released this about 15 minutes ago, but I wanted to kind of have an idea of what I wanted to talk about, gather my thoughts. So it's about 34 minutes since they dropped the trailer. So I need to record something really quick, get in there before everybody else does, and before there's all the 20 things that you missed videos and stuff to do battle with for the views. So without further ado, let us watch the final Star Wars trailer for the final Star Wars film. I'm beyond excited. I enjoyed The Force Awakens for what it was. Quick ramble. Feel free to skip ahead. I enjoyed The Force Awakens for what it was, even though it wasn't perfect. JJ played it way too safe, and it did feel too much like a remake of A New Hope. But I love it in the same way I love the Star Wars prequels. They're not great, but the memes and the story. It's not perfect, not great, but as a Star Wars fan, I love them as much as the rest of them. And I liked The Force Awakens. I really liked, I know what you're going to think, I know what you're going to say, but I really liked The Last Jedi because it did something different and didn't play it safe. It wasn't perfect, it had its issues, like all the rest of the films. But I really enjoyed it more than The Force Awakens, I think, because it did things that were unexpected. Not always necessarily great, but I enjoyed it more because at least Rian Johnson decided to, you know, do Star Wars, but do something where it's like, okay, that's new, that's different. I think that's what it needed, an injection of something new and different. And I'm hoping and praying that JJ can tie this all up, have everything explained satisfactorily, or at least decently. Whether it's going to be a satisfactory ending or not, who knows? Hoping for the best. But can he tie this up without remaking Return of the Jedi? We'll have to see. I'm hoping, having seen that floating ice world, that gave me visions of the Cloud City, so I'm kind of worried that he's going to do too much copy-pasty. But we'll see. But anyway, without further ado, let's roll the trailer. Click on there and like it in advance. Oh, I already have. Marvellous! We will maximize this. Oh, we'll maximize this and I'll have to talk over it for copyright reasons. So we've got Rey dropping a helmet. I think she was being chased by a training droid there.
A feeling. The Force brought us together. We're not alone.
I don't know if that's training or just traveling. Or both.
People will fight if we lead them.
People keep telling me they know me.
Looking forward to this lightsaber battle. This looks like it's going to be dramatic and cinematic.
But I do.
That's a cool entrance. There's that ice thing.
Long have I waited.
Yes. Ian McDiarmid is back as Palpatine.
You're coming.
Okay, that's a lot of ships there. I think I just saw the ghost in there as well. I'm pretty sure people were discussing the ghost appearing in that clip.
Your undoing.
Ooh, got chills.
What are you doing there, 3PO?
Taking one last look, sir, at my friends.
Oh, the feels. Lots of feels. This Christmas, lots of feels.
It's the destiny of a Jedi.
I really hope Leia gets a good send-off. Carrie Fisher needs a good send-off. Is that horses running down the side of a Star Destroyer? What was that statue? Was that Darth Vader's helmet? Palpatine. I think he was on a floating chair there.
Always.
That was cool. Having Carrie Fisher and Mark Hamill doing The Force Will Be With You Always. That was cute. Damn, wow. Well, that's a lot to take in. I'm not going to overanalyze it, guys, because I know there's going to be 100 channels doing that. So if you want to do a deep dive of the top 10,000 things that you missed in each frame, then there'll be specific videos for that. Just scanning through. Yeah, there's nothing extra at the end there. So, well, are we finally going to get some answers as to who Rey is and where she came from? I hope so. I'm still convinced that Kylo wasn't being honest when he said her parents were nobody and they didn't matter. I feel as though he was just trying to, continue corrupting her and, make her feel worthless and that joining him would be better and that kind of thing. So I don't know. I'm hoping we get a better resolution than that. Like 1080p. But yeah, it's so good to have Palpatine back. He's such a great character, and I'm the cynical side of me says that obviously they brought him back because something, because remember Palpatine? Do you remember? Do it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to having him back because he was born for that role. He just plays it so well. All the memes. But yeah, it looks like he's in a floaty chair. So how they're going to explain him coming back, I'm not sure, but I'm intrigued. But also kind of cautious about how they're going to do it. Are they going to do it in a good way, or is it going to be bad? It could very well be a toss-up. I love JJ. I love the stuff that he does. I enjoyed his Star Trek reboot. I enjoyed The Force Awakens for what it was, even though I do think he played it too safe. I'm fairly confident he can wrap this up. Fairly confident. But I still think at this point, even going by this trailer, it's going to be a toss-up. I know I'm still going to probably enjoy it. Probably going to enjoy it quite a lot. I'm a big Star Wars fan. But I am concerned that it might not get resolved in a way that everyone's going to be happy with. Okay, so we've done that. This was interesting here, but... thank you, YouTube, for... there we go. There's obviously going to be a massive space battle at some point, or several. That looks pretty epic. Not going to lie, that looks epic. But they were riding some horses as, horse-like creatures down the side of one of these Star Destroyers, I think. It looked like they were. Which... impressive. Somehow, if it happens. They must be in a low atmosphere or something at that point, I assume. Or unless the shields operate some oxygen. Yeah, they look like... maybe this is around the ice world thing that's floating in space. Because none of them are wearing any oxygen masks that I can see from this angle. And there seems to be some lightning happening. So yeah, maybe it is in a low Earth orbit, as it were. But that was cool. Yeah, this... oh, I think I've paused that just right. That does look like some kind of helmet. Could this be Darth Vader's helmet? The one that Kylo puts into the ashes all the time? Can we scroll back like just a little bit more? A little bit more? Damn it! Like I say, someone's going to do a step-by-step analysis, but it looks like... I can't decide whether that is a cloak, but, done in stone or whatever. Because if it is a statue, it's in a really awkward position going by that room. But it did look like there was definitely some kind of mask, whether it's Darth Vader's mask or an alternate mask for Kylo. Not entirely sure. It definitely looks like it could be Darth Vader's broken helmet. I'm going to have to watch one of those 10 things you missed. Star Wars, big circle, arrow, 10 things you missed. Very clickbaity. But yeah, that's cool. I like that. If that is the case, that's cool. Obviously, that's going to piss off Kylo to no end, but... interested to see how they get to that situation and how that happens. But yeah, Kylo's looking concerned. I'm convinced. I've convinced myself with my analysis. Looking forward to the showdown on here. Clearly, Finn and somebody else in the background comes running up during that fight. This must be in the remnants of the Death Star. The story lives forever. So clearly there's going to be some more talking around the junk of the old Death Star. Wow, I feel as though they're going to play a lot of memories here. They're going to play on a lot of that. But yeah, they're not wearing any masks. They're just riding horses down the side of a Star Destroyer, I believe, from what I can see there. But yeah, this space battle looks like it's going to be epic. And of course, Lando's back. It's going to be interesting to see how and why he gets involved. I'm hoping Leia gets a fitting send-off and not just like a footnote or this character was killed off screen or anything like that. I hope they have something proper for her. And I hope it's not going to make me cry in the cinema, because ugly crier. I don't know ugly cry in the cinema, to be honest. This Christmas, I got a copyright strike. Don't sing the song. I think, I'm just, overanalyzing here, but it looks like C-3PO is having something downloaded, maybe, or uploaded, for all I know. Taking one last look at his friends before a big battle? Before he gets shut down and his memory stored or something? Who knows? Something's clearly going on. There was a little critter working on his head at some point. Not sure who this character is. She looks quite cool. There's probably like really, 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 really nerdy fans that are gonna probably know who that is, but I don't. And I'm a pretty big Star Wars nerd. But yeah, I don't know who that is. I don't know what's going on with 3PO. That's the new droid down there. I don't know what it's called. Looks like a lampshade, but in reverse. Not overly keen. Maybe we'll learn to love it. That thing. It just looks like a lampshade on a wheel. Not overly convinced. There's a little critter, a little gremlin fellow who's working on C-3PO there. What he's doing, I'm not sure. All those wires and stuff, either he's been badly damaged or they're downloading memory core or something. I just want to know what's going to happen. So yeah, we've got Death Star Remnants. It's going to be a fight and a battle for it or around it. Something's clearly going on. Explosions! Yeah, I'm looking forward to this lightsaber battle on here. I think it's going to be very cinematic. It's going to be quite cool. I hope we get to see like some water droplets land on the lightsabers and steam and stuff. I think that's going to be really cool. Whether we'll get to see any Force ghosts and stuff, I guess that's going to be revealed later. But yeah, this is a lot of ships. This is like one of those Star Wars posters where there's just like every ship that's ever existed. Don't envy the work that the special effects artists have been having and probably still are having at the moment, tidying up the last shots and stuff. Don't envy them at all. Because clearly Disney's gone. The effects artists have gone, how many ships would you like, Disney? And Disney's just gone, yes. How many ships do you want? Yes. All of them. Bring them out. All of them. And somewhere on here, yes, you can see the Ghost in this shot. And a bunch of other ships, but I don't recognize any as having any specialness to them. But the Ghost is there, which does raise the question of, are we going to see the occupants, or is it just a ship that looks like the Ghost from the animation? Who knows? A lot of people seem to be divided on whether it definitely is or definitely isn't. And was there anything else, really? Obviously, there's this throne room somewhere. Is this the one that Snoke sat on? Or is this a different one? This looks like something different. Something very, very sinister and Sith-like. I really hope we get an answer for Snoke as well. And obviously how Palpatine's back. So many questions, but I hope we have satisfactory answers to. Yeah, this is the city that gave me the sort of flashbacks to, is it Bespin? The Cloud City. Again, worrying that there might be too much copy pasta. Too much copy pasta, JJ. I'm worried. I hope that's not going to be the case. But yeah, this looks like it's going to be a cool scene. That must have been really awkward to work in. Hours getting drenched for a fight scene. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully they get some nice choreography down. This scene of... Where are we? A little bit further? Yeah. This scene with Rey running through the forest, she was being chased by a droid, I'm pretty sure of it. We'll have to go back to the beginning. But if that's the case, she must be doing some extra training, or maybe this is a flashback scene to some earlier training. But it also cuts at one point, when she does the leap, she lands on the inside. I was thinking it might be Jakku, but she's got the other outfit on. Or did she have that on Jakku? I can't remember. Is she carrying a lightsaber there? Can't tell. She's certainly not got a staff. So I'm assuming this must be inside the Star Destroyer and not some kind of flashback to when she was on Jakku, because I don't want them to start suggesting that she was actually doing her own Jedi training on Jakku, leaping amongst all the debris and stuff. But I'm pretty certain that must be recent and inside the Star Destroyer. It's still a nice cut though. I like that. But yeah, she's got a lightsaber there for definite, can tell there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure she's been chased by a droid, because there's a helmet like what Luke was using for training with the visor down. Pretty sure she's been chased by a droid. She definitely deflected a laser. Yep. And there is a droid. There is a training droid chasing her. So maybe she's doing some extra training in this before the big fights and stuff. Dunno. Or maybe it's a flashback. Who knows? All I know is that I'm really excited for this. That pretty much describes my face right now. Just like, I'm curious. I'll see where this goes. Huh. But yeah, I can't wait. I'm glad they've got Palpatine back. I just hope they have a good explanation as to why. They've shown so much in the trailer without revealing everything, which is how you should do a trailer, by the way. Show enough that there's intrigue and interest, but don't show so much that it's like, well, I know the story now. No need to go to the cinema. But yeah, personally, guys, I'm really excited for this. And I'm just at this point hoping they wrap it up nicely. Oh, and now we have Streamception going along the screen there. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm sure YouTube's going to give you some ideas on next videos to watch all the 10,000 things you missed in 10,000 frames in the new trailer. But I'm very tired. It's getting very late. Obviously, I started recording this about 3 AM. It's now getting to like 3:30. I'm going to go to bed. Good night, guys. Thanks for watching.